Hello world, I'm Jay Sherm, and in today's episode, I'm going to discuss how to market music in this digital world. Music has been around for thousands of years. It's a way to bring people together on a common ground. It's almost like another language. And music has changed over the centuries. The types of instruments that were used and the way that people presented that music, whether in an orchestra or a rock guitarist or just a solo singer. And it has changed dramatically ever since the internet was invented, and the technology behind music, which started out as a phonograph into a record, then cassette tapes and CDs, and now digital streaming, has really caused a paradigm shift in the way people consume music, listen to music, and also produce and promote their music. So let's talk about the actual product, the physical product of the music. A lot of people are now going back to the old ways of printing vinyl because it's a physical, tangible product. And people nowadays, they like that nostalgia that comes with the artwork of the vinyl record, the sound of the vinyl record, which people argue is the best. But we can't forget that digital streaming, Spotify, Pandora, iTunes, YouTube, and so on and so forth, even TikTok, has made music consumed via digital streaming platforms way more than any other medium. And so the misconception that artists usually forget about, or they fall into this trap, is that the product they're selling isn't just the music, it's also themselves. So the first tip I would give to musicians out there listening to this or watching this video is to put yourself out there as the artist who created the music. Meaning, maybe shoot some short clips of yourself making a song, or working on a new lyric, or doing a couple guitar riffs or a couple of keyboard sounds, and talking about how you make the song. Show the different layers in the song, like the percussion, the keyboard, the guitar, the vocals. Show how you put it together in your sound editing program. People love to learn, right? That's one of the biggest things about especially TikTok. It's a very visual entertainment informative platform. So if you can show 30-second clips or 1-minute clips of you creating a song, people are going to follow you. And guess what? When they follow you, they're going to probably click on your link to your website. And when they do that, they'll probably buy your music. Now, of course, you're competing with a lot of people out there who are also doing the same thing. So quality is super important. This means the video quality, the sound quality, the lighting quality, even the editing quality. You really have to stand out from the crowds. So just sitting in front of a camera playing a couple guitar tunes might not quite catch the crowd's attention. But if you do some quick clips of showing, this instrument, that instrument on the computer editing, and like really kind of do a voiceover narrative as to what you're doing or how you do it, maybe on screen or off screen, people's attention spans need that quick kind of, editing style. So definitely look into that kind of presentation when you're posting these videos. Now, the next thing is the places, right? The touring and things like that, because it's no secret that musicians are not making a lot of money on streaming platforms nowadays. They sell merchandise and they do tours. So, you have to prepare this kind of pathway to playing out as often as possible, getting paid to play out as often as possible, and always have your merchandise ready. CDs, records, t-shirts, stickers, whatever you can make that people that listen to music like, bring it with you to your events and sell, because that's where the majority of your income is going to come, from merchandise and touring. So how do you do this? I mean, it's not the easiest thing in the world. I mean, obviously you have graphic design, you have physical product creation. There's a lot of one-stop shops like CD Baby and whatnot online that you can find. You can also do it yourself a lot cheaper. There's a lot of companies where you can get CDs made for like 99 cents a piece, including the jacket. You just have to have a little bit of graphic design capabilities. And t-shirts are pretty easy to make. I mean, the one I'm wearing in this podcast, I made for $10 on some website. So you can make shirts probably even cheaper than that and then sell them for $20. People will be happy to support you. But every single sale you make is how you get to the next level, because now you have fans. And the fans are going to be posting pictures of your stuff online. When you go to a tour, when you go to a bar or a restaurant or a venue, anywhere that you're performing, host raffles. Tell people, Post pictures of our merchandise or us performing, videos of us performing on various platforms. Tag us, and we will pick a random person who tagged us, and we will send you a swag bag in the mail, or we will contact you via DM and send you an Amazon gift card. Whatever it is that you got to do to get people's attention. People love free stuff, and they like supporting music and artists. So I mentioned Spotify, Pandora, iTunes, and the like, and those are super important, and you definitely have to get onto them, and that's a whole nother process. So you definitely have to learn everything there is about Spotify, Pandora, iTunes, and other platforms. I would say it's an all-in approach. So get your music on SoundCloud, get your music on YouTube, get your music on every single free or paid platform that you can find to get your music out there. And then you have to saturate the internet with like a press release about your new album that just came out. You have to make music videos for your music. I know that's hard to do, but you have to find local videographers, students, friends, anybody who can help you make a music video for your songs. Because let's not forget when MTV really came out and video killed the radio star, right? That was the big song that kind of really promoted MTV and what they were going to be all about, music television. So you have to make music videos because people are visual nowadays. Sure, they like music, they like listening to it, but if they can see a video to visualize what kind of ideas you had behind the song, the meaning of the song, they will connect with it. They will share that video. Think about it. Whenever you hear people going viral on YouTube, it's not the song that went viral, it's the video that went viral. People were sharing 50 billion views on this video or whatever. People like to watch stuff. So be creative, make your videos stand out, post it on every single video platform along with every single music platform. It goes hand in hand. You got to do both. Now, we talked about platforms and music videos and merchandise and graphics for your artwork, for your albums and whatnot. Everything that you create, you should be putting it into what's called a press kit. So you need to have like your biography, your band's biography, every member's biography. You need to have your artwork, your graphics, your videos, your songs, everything that you've created around the band, the story of how the band was created or how the music was created or how you as a solo artist came to be. It needs to be in a very well put package, a PDF of sorts that you can send around to journalists or music bloggers to write your story and tell the world about what you're doing. This is how you really break out, is getting talked about, getting it posted on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere, getting people to talk about you, write about you, and how your music is unique, because that's important too. If you're just another run-of-the-mill band or artist who's playing the same type of music and your originals are really not that original, well, then you're not going to get talked about. So unfortunately, that part I can't help you with, but you have to focus on being unique. So make sure everything you do, your artwork, your music, your videos, everything, it's super, super, super original. That's how you're going to get noticed. Okay, so now that you have everything figured out and situated, now comes the hard part. Engaging with your fans and your followers. This is super time consuming. So you should probably find a social media manager, somebody who knows your band inside and out, a producer of sorts, who can answer questions, post direct messages to people who are asking questions, answering questions about tour dates or merchandise or when the next album is coming out, when the next song is coming out, places they can see the band perform. You need to be engaging with people on social media especially and posting on a daily basis. You may have to also, if you're not getting the results you're looking for, you may have to also tap into paid ads. And this is a whole nother level of promotion. You have to pay Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube to post short video ads, because you definitely want to go with video nowadays, especially in 2022. Video is king. Posting short video clips, maybe showing like a behind the scenes of the band kind of on tour, or behind the scenes of the band, how they came up with a song, working in the studio, creating the graphics. People love the underdog behind the scenes stories. They love that stuff. So posting that as like an ad and then putting their music in the background playing so people get excited about what they're hearing and watching. That's how you do it, right? And you got to do those paid ads, see which ones perform well, and then double down on those and keep on going like that. Now, let's say about 25 years ago, I was a music producer in the 90s that I started my own music entertainment company. I was hosting events and producing music, and I kept doing it until today even, for 25 years. And I've seen it change dramatically to the point where back then I was making music more for the radio or for clubs or for DJs to play out at events. And then later on, I started noticing it shifting digitally and people just taking a thumb drive with a laptop and performing music everywhere. Now we're in the era of social media, whether we like it or not. We're in the digital era. So you really have to create your brand, not even just your music, your brand, to be all about social media. And it's sad to say this. I understand that because I am a tangible person. I'm a nostalgic person. I prefer the vinyl, the CDs, the tapes, the mixers, and like everything that we used to have that was handheld. But nowadays it's all digital. So you have to think about it like, how can I get my music out to this social media crowd? Well, you tap into the social media crowd. There are music content creators. There are music influencers, bloggers, journalists, fans, followers. Ask them to feature your music in their next video, because a lot of people do dances or they talk about songs or structure or new, unique, original albums. Have them feature it in their videos. If you have to pay them, great, or maybe give them free merchandise. Say, hey, if you can feature my music in your next video that has, maybe they have 1 million followers on TikTok or something, send them a swag bag, t-shirt, DVD of your outtakes, CD of your music, a vinyl record, some stickers. Send them whatever you have to be featured. You're basically paying the money you spent for that merchandise is a tool. It's a marketing tool. You should be giving it away for free to as many people as possible. Now, I understand you want to make money off of that, and you will from the people that are listening to their videos or watching their videos, but you have to pay to play. So use your merchandise as a tool, as another paid ad of sorts, or just pay them money. A lot of people just want to get paid $50, $100, or whatever it is to feature something in their videos. By using their platforms to promote your music, you're going to get a lot further, a lot quicker. Well, I hope this helped you. If you're a musician out there or a band and you're trying to get your music out there, if you have any other ideas, tips, or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I always listen and always answer as quickly as I can. As always, I'll see you in the next episode.